2019 is upon us, and we've got some brand new Fallout 76 news for you guys today, including a brand new New Year's event that is happening in the West Virginia wasteland. Plus, yes, some brand new New Year's themed items have been added to the Atomic Shop. Plus, we're going to be talking about sneaking into one of the Vault DLCs for Fallout 76, and Bethesda has actually left a hidden message within this vault. And then, yes, we're going to be talking about weapons actually being sold on eBay. So a lot to go over, and of course, your top comments. But yeah, welcome back, my fellow Vault Dwellers and Wasteland Wonders, to Open World Games. Let's do this. So, I am hyped for 2019, of course. We're going to be getting some really cool news about games, upcoming games in 2019, including Cyberpunk 2077, Anthem, and I think we're going to be getting actual Borderlands 3 trailers and stuff like that in early 2019. So stay tuned here, guys. It's going to be really exciting. And of course, I'll keep you up to date about Fallout 76, all the happenings around that. This was posted by the official Fallout account. It says, let's all gather around the White Springs bar tonight at 11:45 Eastern and get some New Year's Eve photos together. See you there. So if you're interested in that, check it out. Meet up with fellow Fallout 76 players tonight, 11:45 Eastern. So check that out. Mark that down. It would have been cool if there was a bit more of a warning about, such an event. Of course, I think that could have helped. But it would be cool to see more of these gatherings encouraged by Bethesda. I think that would be very neat if they did something like this once a week, especially during the weekends or something, where they're like, hey, you can gather up near, this location and expect, to trade with other players, or maybe, there could be a new event that happens during that time. I don't know, but I think it would be really, really cool to see more of this type of thing being announced by Bethesda and encouraging players to gather together. Alright, so let's go over the brand new Atomic Shop items. Now, there are some really interesting replies from you guys, the community, about the prices of some of these items as well. So first of all, we have here a new bundle. It's called the New Year's Tuxedos Bundle, and it includes basically 3 different outfits here, and then also a tuxedo hat, which I guess you could use between all the outfits, of course. But this is very festive and quite appropriate considering New Year's is upon us. And then also there is a dress that is also quite festive and appropriate too. You could check that out, and it's 500 atoms for this one, and then it was 800 atoms for the tuxedo bundle. Let me know what you think of the prices. Again, I'm going to go over some comments about these prices as well. And then there's this Starlit sniper outfit, which I think those outfits are still like 1400 is still really pushing the free-to-play numbers in terms of real life cash there. But yeah, there's some items that are still limited time. They're, winding down, and they will become unavailable, I think. But they're still pricey, of course. So Bethesda, I hope in 2019 really takes a look at the Atomic Shop and really readjusts their prices going forward. And then there's a new tattoo you could see here as well. And then, of course, the confetti pose for 500 atoms. Let me know if you think that is, again, too much to ask for. But yeah, some replies about some of these new additions here out on the Fallout 76 Reddit. So, this was the topic here. Seems like Bethesda listened to complaints about the Atomic Store. They go on to say this: the New Year's items available right now are much more reasonably priced compared to the Christmas items, with the most expensive item being a bundle of 3 tuxedo outfits for 800 atoms. Compare this to the Christmas bundles where they were 2,000 atoms each, a step in the right direction for the Atomic Shop. Store, whatever. But yeah, you'll notice that they did reduce the prices more than half. It's going to be very important that they do that, and I think that honestly it's going to be good for them in terms of actual business to support free DLC in the future. So lessening the prices honestly makes more business sense to me, because you'll have more players buying stuff through the Atomic Shop. Of course, I have enough atoms to where I can get a few items. So you can actually just complete those daily challenges and weekly challenges if you want to. Which, by the way, remember, those are counting down. We're going to be getting more weekly challenges, and there are brand new daily challenges related to the new year today. So they encourage you to be totally drunk in the wasteland, completing several different challenges, which is kind of funny. All right, so let's talk about sneaking into these Vault DLCs, which of course are going to be free to Fallout 76. Some of you guys are wondering, you know, how much are these Vault DLCs going to cost? Well, they're going to be actually free. So, this was the topic out on Reddit. It says, I was placed inside of Vault 96 after dying near a blast zone. If you try and escape through a terminal-powered elevator, you're greeted with this message from the developers, and this is freaking hilarious. So, this was what they went on to say. They say, link to the picture. So let's take a look at the actual message. And this is the Vault DLC, which you cannot get into. You actually have to end up in it by accident or break into it. So he tried to exit, and he tried to exit through a terminal, and it said this from Bethesda, nice work, a-holes. So it's basically a message saying, we know you broke into this vault too early, get out. So I thought that was pretty funny. But his you know, post here on Reddit goes on to say this. Update, there's no way out of the vault as it's clearly intended to be inaccessible until the DLC drops. Finding a new server does fix this. So, of course, if you hop onto a new server, you're out of the vault. Then he says, not sure how this happened, but I haven't been able to recreate it since. And then he says, for anyone curious about getting in, the vault is purely all cosmetic. At this point, there aren't any secret weapons or outfits to acquire or anything to give you an advantage. Being spawned inside of the vault literally has no benefit except being trapped until I found a new server. Message for Bethesda. It would be funny if this temporary terminal message somehow makes it into the full Vault 96 DLC release. Looking at you, Bethesda. Winking smiley face. So, I thought that was pretty funny. They also did actually do some other types of trolling to other, you know, glitches that were in the game beyond what we are seeing here. And this one was funny. This is a reply from Dylan Bailey 75, who says this. They have a really great sense of humor. The trailer with the glitch that let you disarm for infinite XP at the prison has now been replaced with the grenades that just blow up, with the original cans left at the side entrance as if to say, we know why you are here. Those days are over. Please die as punishment. So yeah, Bethesda is aware of all the glitches, of course, and they're closing those down with basically every single patch, and we really do need those duping glitches, of course, to be handled more and more, because they do cause the server to be unstable, of course. But I thought it was funny that they're kind of trolling glitchers and stuff like that that are trying to glitch. But anyway, also, I found this recently through eBay. It looks like some weapons from Fallout 76 are actually on sale on eBay. And you can see like a whole assortment of weapons and outfits and stuff like that. I was like, wouldn't you rather just be able to have, you know, the experience and actually obtain the weapons for yourself? Of course, you could trade with friends and stuff like that, but I thought that was pretty funny to see that they were actually ended up on eBay like that. But yes, let's go over your top comments, shall we? So remember, leave a comment down below for a chance for it to end up right here in a video. So yeah, the first top comment comes from Sorrowed Soul, who says, probably won't have NPCs though. And yeah, I don't think we will be seeing NPCs in the upcoming Vault DLCs. I don't think NPCs are going to be happening at all, just to be blunt, in Fallout 76, because I think that focus is going to be more on Starfield in that regard, actually upgrading the technologies for NPCs, facial expressions, and stuff like that. So that's my personal opinion, but it would be cool to see NPCs. But also, Multigrain Pasta sent me this image out on Twitter. He says, just seen your new video on the upcoming Vault 94 DLC for Fallout 76, excuse me. I'm excited for the DLC, but I can almost say for certain that it will not have any human NPCs, as the Vault 94 was already open before Vault 76 was opened. I found this guy in the Wasteland, and you actually see that he's wearing a Vault 94 94 suit there, and yeah, they're dead. So it looks like the Vault 94 residents actually, you know, escaped the vault, and a lot of them probably perished in the wasteland. So there's further proof that we won't be seeing NPCs in a lot of these, you know, Vault DLC. At least I don't think so. But I will keep you apprised if, you know, suddenly Bethesda surprised us and they're like, hey, we're going to be adding NPCs to this free DLC. Then that would be great. I mean, I would be, like, very surprised, but I wouldn't hold your breath. All right, the next top comment comes from William Waldo. He says, I'm hoping they add a ton more unique weapons and armor. I totally agree. That's something that I hope we hear more about with the Vault DLCs and over time. It would be nice to hear from Bethesda, them saying, you know what, we're adding more weapons, and they give us an indication on how we can obtain these weapons down the road. Now, Clumsy Wizard says this, I'm giving Fallout 76 some time before I delve into it, but I do keep my eye on it. Regardless of the garbage fire that people make it out to be, I'll eventually own it because it is a Bethesda game. Yeah, they do keep improving it over and over again, like with each patch. And I'm seeing, you know, it becoming commonplace out on Reddit and the community forums that people are talking about how, you know, it is improving slowly but surely. So I hope that they can ramp that up in 2019, and by spring that we have, you know, an experience that's more enjoyable and the game isn't, you know, crashing as much. They got to figure out, again, that duping bug and stuff like that. But guys, thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned here to Open World Games for more Fallout 76. Again, in 2019, we should be getting some really, really cool stuff, including more Cyberpunk 2077 news. You know, the rumor is that it could actually release in 2019. We shall see. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff. But thanks, guys, for watching. Stay tuned for more, and I will see you in the Wasteland. Take care, and Happy New Year's!